Hmm. I don't know. Move that fan. Maybe if I... Okay, before I start this... Yes, okay. Then I'm just gonna fuck off and do this. Yeah, I'll delete it after the stream. Okay, so you said you want us to be compassionate, correct, Dylan? Okay. Let's get my compassionate ass up to floor 70. Is there like any way I can do that? I guess not. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna hope that you guys can hear me. Okay, let's do this. First we gotta look around. There we go. Looking around is very important. Must find all the clues. Saving the fish. Being a nice guy. r/nice guy. I'm going to try. Listen. Okay, so remember how I told you I don't know if I don't know if I told you, but Kara... Oop, never mind. Let me shut up. Never mind, forget I said anything.
Alright, man. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why are you sending a real person?
Also, Lexi and Lannon in both of the, like, this little tutorial thing, they both got. I didn't. Because I'm super fucking great. I know how to be a good person. Hello? Excuse me.
Captain Allen, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by Cyberlife.
It's firing everything it moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it if we're on the edge of the tower. If it falls,
Yeah.
Do you know if it's been behaving strangely before this?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Has it experienced an emotional shock recently?
Listen. Saving the kid is also matters. So that's what you did with this fucking android now. I'll take care of it.
Fuck you. That guy's a dick. Basically the best at this game. Hello, dead person. You're right, Dylan. Molly needs to consume every human in this world. Where is she when we need her? Off eating herself? Probably. I forgot that you have to be looking in the direction of the thing. Oh, how did I get to be so great? Well, too bad he isn't me. Probably wouldn't have died. What is it, Colby? Am I too much for you? Yeah? Is that not what you do? Slavery is always a good idea. As proven with, as proven in the past with the Civil War. That went very well for everyone involved. That was a joke. That was very much a joke. Boyo. They left the stove on, you idiot! I'm not a barbarian. God damn. Leaving the stove on. And then he gets on to me for wanting to turn it off when there's water spilling everywhere. God damn. I know, right, Dylan? I'm just dumb. Okay.
What are we waiting for? We should take time.
I don't know if I can turn it up, if I'm honest. Cause like, I was trying to see if I could get it so that... I'm sorry. I tried. I looked around for the thing though, I just couldn't find it. All I found was like something that's like, oh, it's set to, like, if I go to the main menu and you go to options, the main menu, and you go to audio, the only thing that it has is like, oh, do you want to switch what type of system you're watching it on? Which I have it set to headphones, so honestly, it might just like, it might be better if you guys wear headphones. I don't know if you already are, but I just set it to headphones because that's what I'm wearing right now. But yeah.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump! My name is Connor! What about you? What is your name? Daniel! That's the name they gave me! Stay back!
Immediately starts moving forward.
I know you're angry, Daniel. But you need to trust me and let me help you. I don't want your help. Nobody can help me. All I want is for all this to stop. I just want all this to stop. Are you armed? Yes. I have a gun. Drop it. No sudden moves or I'll shoot. There. No more gun. They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right? I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
I know what happened.
But I was just their toy.
I know how to do this
Something
shit,
to throw
Colby.
away when you're done with it. Listen. I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software. No, it's not my fault. I never wanted this. I love them, you know? But I was nothing to them. Just a slave to be ordered around. Are you okay, Emma?
Please help me. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
Nobody's going to die. Stay calm.
I'm trying to remember how I did
Everything's
this
going to be
last time.
fine. I can't stand that noise anymore. Tell that helicopter to get out of here.
I should have just refused. Like, why would I do that? That's dumb.
There. I did what you wanted. You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise you, everything will be fine.
I got a 99% chance of this being a success. I think I'm good.
And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go. That's impossible, Daniel. Let the girl go, and I promise you won't be hurt. I don't want to die. You're not going to die. You're just going to talk. Nothing will happen to you.
See there?
You have my word.
Basically the best. 100% chance.
Okay. I trust you.
Probably should have told him the truth for future reference, but, you know. This works out the best for me.
You lied to me, Connor. You lied.
Sorry about that, Daniel. If it were up to me, I would have given you the car. Oh boy. Did Connor die, Colby? No, he didn't. Okay, but seriously, is there a way where I can actually keep Daniel alive? Because I've seen, like, I think 3 different endings. This one, and 2 others. Missed a couple of things, but that's fine. It's Kara, not the chick that's looking at me, but like me.
Zoe, let's go. Honey, this is exactly what we need.
How much did you save?
At the moment, we're doing a special promotion in this entire range. For $7,999 with a 48 months interest-free credit. And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts and labor.
We'll take it.
An excellent choice. If you'll just follow me, we'll process it.
Yeah. Just. Yeah. What do you mean it makes no sense? It makes sense to me.
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back and working.
Aside from that one thing that happens later on in the mansion or whatever, aside from that, I think that this story was pretty okay.
Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it. Meaning we had to wipe its memory. Hope you don't mind.
That'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
And I mean, the kid thing,
Register your name.
I think that makes more sense because it explains a little bit about the mom, but I don't know, I'll talk to you whenever we get to that point, you know, because I don't want to spoil anything for Dylan. I'm trying to be very vague, you know? But yeah, the only thing I really disliked about this part, or this particular story, was the mansion part. Because I was like, you know, that's not really how that works. But other than that, I thought it was pretty good. You know, I was waiting for like one of you to comment, considering this is like the credit part, but like no one commented, so like, yeah. Now we get into more dialogue. You're welcome, Colby. Slash, I'm sorry. I really wanted a chip though.
Yes, I think that's enough.
No, I want to read.
Let me.
Just the titles, though. Like how they don't rise up? Is that what you mean about that? Or is it a little bit more deep than that? Yeah, I thought that it was done pretty okay because, like, really the big group of people that do that are just the people who kind of lost their jobs to androids. Like that guy. R.I.P. them. Is there a give money option? I'm sorry I'm doing this a lot. I'm just trying not to miss anything. Bitch. Like I get, yeah. I mean, yeah, true. But I mean, you can't say that some people wouldn't be uneasy being around androids, especially religious people like this guy.
They're waiting in the darkness for the right moment to take our place. For it is written, let us lie and wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without cause. God will not let this happen. No, he will not allow his creations to be led astray by these artificial demons. Why do you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. My brethren, we have to turn our backs on sin. We have to burn the androids. Let us burn them.
Because God, Colby. God is the answer to everything. Prove me wrong. Oh my God.
Identification verified.
I know he's a Jerry.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
That's a lot of money.
Transaction complete.
I feel that, Dylan. Honestly, I think like the main reason I would buy an Android would be so that I could fuck it and have like someone to, you know, love. I could literally just like buy my girlfriend. Granted, if it ever like, you know, started gaining free will. Listen, I'm a lonely person and no one ever wants to date me. Or not no one ever, but like no one wants to date me. I worded that weird, but that's fine. I'm digging myself a very deep hole. But that's fun.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
I mean, if the android had free will, I'd probably just be like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And then, you know, they could just fuck off then. Because I don't want to, like, but you know.
Do it.
Alright. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let's teach this bastard a lesson.
Damage.
You take your job next.
Drew made a joke whenever he was playing, or whenever I was playing this with him, and he was like, these people are basically what Trump supporters are. Sorry about the chewing. I didn't know that you could avoid those people, and then Landon did it, and I was like, oh. But honestly, I think that running into them adds to the story, so I'm not going to avoid them. Obviously. Look.
You coming?
You ain't gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, cook the meals.
Colby,
take care of.
after this, I'm going to talk to you about how I feel about,
Alice! Alice!
this. You know?
That's Alice. You look after her. Homework, bath, all that crap.
But yeah,
Got it?
Yes.
for now, I'm just going to not spoil things. I'm going to try my best. Also, I'll stop chewing. I'm sorry, I was just very hungry. I'll probably make some hot dogs after this. Colby, stop hinting at things.
TV on.
I didn't know you could go out here. I have discovered new plot. Most definitely, honestly. I mean, you know,
Are you going to school today? You look bored. Would you like to play a game?
what else has this guy written script for? Darn. Gotta be honest, I don't know what those are. How about this? Or how about that? Oh no.
I'm sorry, Dad.
You stay the fuck out of my business.
Well, it was also it also came with this, so I guess I'll play it. It's a power move. He was asserting dominance.
Yeah. Maybe. Depends on what you need.
I don't understand why he didn't just make his daughter do the chores though. That's what most parents do. Some even make them cook for them.
I'll bring it tomorrow. Yeah, same place.
I mean, this house isn't bad. It needs to be cleaned up. But honestly, it's not a bad place at all. I don't know about the neighborhood. Kill him with compassion. But what if he grabs my throat again? Activate vacuum cleaner. Lexi was playing this and she said that that sounded like he was fucking jerking off. Oh, ooh, thing. I think it's just a way for him to get back at the fact that he blames all of his problems on Android, so it's like...
Cold beer.
Right away.
I forgot the beer. Don't worry about that. I thought there was like a poison option, and I was like, is that compassionate? I mean, he's an addict, so...
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do and stop bothering me.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd. It won't happen again.
I forgot that if you walk in front of the TV, he yells at you. And you can no longer go in front of the TV.
That's a pretty toy. What's its name?
Yes. For a second there, I thought that Colby said that, and I was like, okay. Yeah. I told you, Colby. That joke that I made in the group chat, that was my last one. New leaf. Or at least I'm trying. But I'm trying, and that's what matters. I'm gonna try and pay attention to this upcoming part. I suggest Dylan do the same. Colby already knows, so it doesn't matter. Because he's a pleb. Right here. Pay attention. Right here. Paying attention. It was blurry. She's looking at a thing. I paid attention. And I could kinda see it. But also not really. They should have made it slightly more obvious. A gun! Oops, I forgot I'm trying not to chew. I'm trying to just kind of dissolve it with my spit. I mean, they did hint at it. It's just, it wasn't super obvious. They're just extremely subtle hints. That almost no one would get until after they figure it out. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm literally doing that. Oh, I wasn't doing it in the center, apparently.
I just want to tidy up your room. I only need 2 minutes. Is that okay, Alice?
I'm sorry. I think there's 3. Yeah, there's 3 hints. There's the one that we just got past. There's the one with the black lady. And there's another one like halfway in between. I can't remember. I remember it's there though. But it's not as obvious as with the black lady. But it's still slightly more, you know, there than the blurry picture. Can I not talk to her yet? Yeah. I mean, you're right. Oh my god, I forgot. I still gotta do the thing in this room. I hate this. That's not what I wanted. This. I literally did everything but that.
Your father says you chose Maria. Kara, confused. How did you choose it? You're very quiet. I hope I didn't scare you. You should tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
Speeve sent a photo. Okay, I'm done with the tips. I'm very sorry. Daddy got fat. Storm you, Colby. Storm you to hell. I mean, storm you to storm. Yeah. You're welcome.
What are you doing?
I'm playing.
I know what you're thinking. Think your dad's a lowlife.
Yeah. No, Dylan. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm mistaken. She was hit by a car. Quotation marks.
Don't you think I tried to make things work? But whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up!
I know what you think of me. You hate me.
You hate me, don't you? Say it! You hate me!
What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Because he's a drunk and an addict, and he blames everything on other people. Because he's dumb. Sorry guys, I gotta turn on my birds real quick. Is this good gameplay? Is this what you came here to see? I don't know why I found that so funny. I'm retarded, but that's fine. Motherfucker.
Good morning, Carl. It's 10 a.m. The weather is partly cloudy. 88% strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
He's not wrong.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing else to do in this room.
That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget it.
Show me your arm, please, Carl.
No.
Carl. Thank you.
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth. Humans are such a fragile machine. They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going.
Honestly,
What happened to your clothes?
well, I'll let the dialogue.
Justice demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots. They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids. I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine. Okay. I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Yeah, what I was saying was, after a certain point, in the game, both Connors and, you know, the next playthrough I intend on just being the most robotic, thing I can be. But, anyway, after a certain point, all of the stories seem like they end extremely quickly, or they just are very, very rushed. And certain characters seem insignificant. I don't know if that's because of the paths that I chose,
Yes, there's
but,
the opening of your retrospective
you know.
at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet. We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
No, Carl. I can call him if you like.
No. No, don't bother. I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Honestly though, I love Connor, but I really love Marcus. I just, like, his story to me is really good. It just doesn't have very strong footing. And also, I plan on streaming until I have a good way into everyone's story, so I want to wait until it, like, actually starts getting interesting, and then I'm probably gonna get off. Sorry, I was readjusting. You know, I would say same. Because I don't have to go to work till 4 tomorrow because I close tomorrow. But, Drew's friend wants me to give her a ride or whatever, and she's paying me or whatever. So I'm gonna do that at 10.
Television.
But I'm gonna try and stream every day from now on. Just cause I really miss it.
Sure. Okay, Carl.
Miss just, you know, playing video games and talking with people. Or friends or whatever. I want to play the piano because I enjoyed playing it the last time. You could play chess against Carl, but like, I really enjoy this. What? I'm confused. Okay. Okay, I gotta do this.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans. One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself and make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
I like Carl, I really do. Excuse me.
Let's see where we left off. Remove the sheet.
I didn't get stuck on the machine. I don't know what you're talking about. Cleaning up the studio because I'm a slave. Hence the reason I'm black. Ha ha ha, another subtle hint. Yeah. You think there'd be just a little bit of an understanding? Like, I wonder if this seems similar to a situation that we were in at one point. Oh my god.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
I'm not programmed to criticize art. You would be a much better judge than I would.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man clinging to his brushes.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try. Try painting something.
Paint? But would I... Painting what?
Anything you want. Give it a try.
Okay, so I want to try and get you guys to help me with the with his decisions in the painting. Not this one, but like the next part, because he does 2 paintings, which is a spoiler, but you know, it's fine. Not a big one, so it's all good. So anyway. Yeah. I don't know if I'll have enough time for it, but like, I want you guys to attempt to comment the thing or the decision or whatever.
That is a perfect copy
of the next painting.
reality. The painting is not
It'll just be square, triangle, circle, or X. You guys just comment that.
showing something.
As fast as possible.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go, try it. Grab that canvas.
If it doesn't work, then oh well. But I mean, I want to try it. And I mean, it shouldn't be too difficult considering we're painting.
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me.
Closing eyes.
Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel. And let your hand drift across the canvas.
Square X, circle, square, triangle X, triangle. Okay, yeah. So, androids, humanity, or identity. Which one? Triangle. God damn it, you both are... It's conflicting. Any, many, miny, catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollers, this one. This... Androids... I just did identity and androids since that's the 2 that you guys chose. You didn't choose that on the second one, but that's fine. You know, it worked. And that's all that matters.
Oh my god.
I love how, like, no matter what, he always says that in the same tone.
Hey, Dad.
Leo. I didn't hear you come in.
Ah, I was in the neighborhood.
Tell her that she's a girl.
It's been a while, right?
You alright? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
It just goes, you know?
Yeah, you're on it again, aren't you?
No, I swear, it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. you'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's he got that I don't? Smarter? More obedient?
A brain.
You know what? This thing is not your son.
I'm sorry, I just had to make that, the Game Grumps reference.
Enough.
You don't care about anything except yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad. You never loved me.
Fuck your father. Fuck your father. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's... Definitely not. Let's do this one thing with Connor, and then we'll call it a night. Yeah, but I gotta keep you on the edge of your seat, Dylan. Also, nah, I'm hungry. I mean... Okay, how about this? How about this? I'll do Connor's, and then I'll take a break, because I'm hungry. I'll probably make some hot dogs real quick. I might leave the stream on, but I'll mute myself so you guys don't have to listen to even more chewing, because I know that would be... It's already been really hectic. And, yeah. I'll get back and we'll continue. Do it. Yes, I know where Anderson is. I'm just, meeting new people. Okay. God damn it, just scan his face. He's right there. Because androids are bad, Dylan. Like, have you ever met one? They're basically Satan.
I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a cyberlife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Listen, I think you should stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
Okay, so you see okay, you guys saw all the options. Lannon chose to spill his drink, because Lannon's an asshole.
Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide?
Yeah, I was, you know, I was like, yeah, you buy him another drink, because that's what you do. Lannon's like, pick up his drink and spill it onto it, like, spill it on the bar right in front of him. Of course that's what you do. The drink that he paid for.
You wait here.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A.
Basically, Dylan. Also, God doesn't like androids either. That's another reason they hate him. Androids are anti-God, and they took our jobs.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It was me. What part of staying in your car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan until this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We had a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so I thought he drove by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time, they hardly ever saw him.
Stay easy. Not worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
I honestly completely forgot that I was streaming and was just like playing this part normally. Eden Club? Okay, so I know like this is gonna spoil like me going through the evidence and everything, but that's fine because you're literally about to see it. But my theory on what happened here was that, because if you go over here to the book thing, if you go to the book, there's stuff on Eden Club and government involvement with androids, right? So my thing is that old boyo, while he was high, right? Because he gets high and he like fucks androids and shit, and so maybe like he was fucking an android and everything, and like his android saw his penis.
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
Listen. Anyway, so basically this guy gets really insecure and really angry because like he thinks that the android is going to like, you know, get him in trouble because like, or whatever, because he's doing drugs, and on top of that he's also got a small penis because he's a very insecure person. So while he's like completely fucked up on drugs, he attacks the android, and then the android attacks back. You see, it's Eden Club, and android sex is better, so he has sex with android. But also, is your android spying on you? See, it's like, you know? Just my theory. Yeah. They literally have brothels for it. That's what Eden Club is.
Locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Okay. And I know where the last one. I know where the last one is.
No one wants to stay here a minute longer than they have to.
Boy, who got. That's what you get for attacking a fucking android.
28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Yeah.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
They tried to get away from the android. Alright, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
Naked.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
I'm a fucking comedy genius, just so you guys know. If you would please move.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Mr. Chair. Well, how are you? Thank you, Mr. Chair. I needed help up into the attic. That's a PewDiePie reference. Again, comedy genius. Apparently, there's like a way you could just like completely fuck up. And you like can't. Well, I don't think they know the serial number for the Android. Connor might though, but I don't know. But what was I saying? Oh well, doesn't matter. Oh yeah, no. And there's a way you can completely fuck up and not find the Android, apparently. Though I don't see how. But that's a pathway. Nah, definitely not. They know what they're doing, Dylan.
I'm begging you. Don't tell them.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Should I start acting more robotic, Dylan?
Chris, Ben, get your asses in here now!
Should I stop being compassionate?
Come on!
Hank wants to go. It's like, Hank wants to go. Ask for more time. Hank accepts. Or Hank refuses. Hank refuses. Don't find them. Okay, I'm gonna go get some hot dogs and I'll be right back. Enjoy yourselves.
Not no more.
It was half of 2 bags. Like it was 4 and 1 for another one.
Let's go 8. Wait, 4 and 1 for another. Whenever I got hot dogs, there was only one. Well, none of the packs were open, so I got 4 out of 1. And that's when you were here.
And then you got 4. And then I got.
When I got here, those 2 packs already open. It wasn't in there.
Well, so that's still like. Yeah, but that's still like a few. I'm guessing Lyman, you ate 4.
No, I ate 4.
So you ate 2.
No, Drew ate.
I ate the 2 last ones.
5 and a half.
I ate the 2 last ones. Just now. You're all fat.
Like, that's why I got the pieces of bread from you.
They're all fat.
Good job, Percy. Good. Open yourself up. You got this. Bradley?
That was 3.
What's his lip flaming out? He has his own gym in California.
Who does this belong to? It's been sitting there for
I'm just gonna do it.
And those other guys in the gym with them challenging, and they're doing it.
So all the hot dogs are gone. And I'm a sad boy. So I've decided to eat Lexi's cookies and cream cake thing. Ice cream cake or whatever. I'm hungry. And she has 2 more. And this has been in there forever. And no one's touched it. Besides, she's been staying here for quite a while and has not paid rent. Like, I'm not charging her basically anything. Ooh, I could tell you guys my dream. I already told it to Piercy. Colby, well, both of you are going to really enjoy this. Okay. Dylan, actually, you were in my dream. I don't remember when, but I remember, or what you said. But, like, you and Piercy at separate points were both in my dream. Piercy was sitting on a couch and he said something to me, and you were standing like right next to me and you said something to me, but I can't remember anything that you guys said. I think Piercy may have been talking about my penis, but I'm not absolutely sure. But anyway, basically, what happened was, in the dream, I was working at a museum, right? And there was a mummy that came to life every night. And it asked if I could help it eat people's souls. So I did. And anyway, I was hoping it, like, eat people's souls who tried to break into a museum for some stupid reason. And then it got pissed at me. Yeah. But anyway, it got pissed at me, so it used a golden shovel to turn me into a mummy rather than it. And this isn't where the dream ends. Not by a long shot. So after I get turned into a mummy and he ascends, or whatever, I'm like, oh, I'm fucking immortal now. I'm fucking great. So, for some reason, because I'm immortal, my brain in the dream is automatically like, well, since I'm immortal, there's no repercussions for like anything I do, right? Yeah, but anyway, anyway, there was two chicks, and for some reason I'm no longer in the museum. I'm in some like at some random place or whatever, and there was two chicks getting out of a car. One was kind of goth looking. She kind of looked kind of goth, kind of preppy. It was weird. She had long black hair and she was really thin and had like B-cup boobs, shit like that. Anyway, doesn't matter. And then there was a nerdy chick, and she had like long, like shoulder length brown hair. Not petite, but listen, I didn't rape them. That's not where this is going. That's not where this is going. I promise you. Anyway, me and the goth chick start making out, right? And while we're making out in the middle of some random yard in some random place out, like, and it's not, I don't even know these people, but yeah, while we're making out, I look over to the house that we're like, because we're in somebody's yard, as I said, and like they have like a glass door, and on the other side there's like a random ass person fucking his wife, but he has like a very small penis. So that's a thing. So we all go into his house, and then I start fucking his wife in front of him. Well, okay, the first thing that happens is the goth girl takes off my pants, and she's like, wow, you have a very big penis. And then I start fucking his wife. But then he's like, stop, that's my wife. So I did. And then I'm sorry, Dylan. But anyway. I'm sorry, Dylan. Anyway, I started fucking the goth chick, but then for some reason she just kinda left or whatever. Then I went to be like, hey, you wanna join to like the nerdy chick? But she was like, she kinda just got annoyed and left the room. And then I followed her, right? And I went into the other room where she was watching Game Grumps. And I was like, oh, cool, I love Game Grumps. And she was like, oh, yeah, same. And then she like started singing this song. And I was like, oh my god, I know that song or whatever. So then I was like, then we kind of just became friends. Because we have common interests. And started dating or whatever. And then we were gonna have sex. But then her mom was like, no, don't. He's like immortal and shit, so couldn't do it because I was immortal. And then she got angry at me, or she started hating me because I was a mummy. And the guy who like, which I don't know if this was the guy, but I knew there was a guy. And I'm assuming that since I fucked his wife, this is the same guy. But I don't know for sure. But there was a guy, and he found the golden shovel, and for some reason, the golden shovel was the only thing that could kill me. So my girlfriend and the guy used a golden shovel to kill me. And then it gets even weirder. Because, like, in my afterlife, I'm having, like, a wedding with the nerdy chick or whatever. But, everyone's dead. And they all have, like, arrows through their head. It's just the weirdest fucking thing. But, like, I woke up, like, as soon as, like, the wedding, like, started getting interesting. But, yeah. Set loose upon an uns. I'm confused as to what that means, but you know, that's fine. You know, that is a dream. Colby, do you have anything to share? I finished the cake. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Oh, I see. GG. Gotta love YouTube for that. I accidentally hit circle. Anyway, I'm ready to start whenever you guys are. I love how Colby just kind of stopped talking. I don't I hope it's not out of disappointment. Yeah. In my dream, I had a girlfriend that killed me, then married me. Honestly, I wish my dreams would just be my reality, because honestly, fuck my life. But that's fine. Anyway. Yeah. Maybe just a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna... Oh, I think I'm gonna... start this. We'll see what happens to old Alice and Todd and them. Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Dinner's ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay, getting food. I want spaghetti.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
Life's funny. I lost my job because of androids. And I need somebody to take care of this goddamn house.
You need to bring the spaghetti over here, Dylan.
Fucking android.
Give me the food. Feed me.
Of course, androids are so fucking wonderful.
You're wonderful, Todd.
They never fail. They're never tired. They're sad. They're so fucking
fucking life.
You know,
What's your fucking problem?
that is a question. That is an option that he had.
Not the life we dreamed of, eh? Maybe you think this is easy.
Maybe it's because humans couldn't deal with him.
Maybe you think it's
You know,
my fault we live in this fucking shithole.
humans are a bit more unpredictable.
You should stop taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you gotta scare me, Todd.
Human would call the police on him.
Fucking whore walked out on me for a fucking accountant! It's all your fault.
Daddy, no.
It's all your fucking fault! Get back here. Come back here.
Dylan.
Come back here right now!
Okay.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Yeah. Dylan. Should I move? Should I move or not? I think I accidentally messed up, but that's fine. It's fine. I know that like there's an option where you see, I would, but I want to like just go ahead and honestly, next time I do this playthrough, I'm literally not gonna move. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, this is what a robot would do, you know? Okay. Reason with Todd. Pass. He is super high right now. Getting the gun. I don't know if this is the best plan. But this is what I'm doing.
That's enough! Leave her alone.
Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here.
Is this compassionate, Dylan?
I want you to leave her alone.
Is this compassionate enough for you?
What do you mean you want? What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? Is that it? You gonna shoot a human? You seem to have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Watch out, Cora!
Good.
Do as I say!
Big oof. I shot him with my compassion gun. He is now full of compassion. Alice, it is your turn. Get ready for my compassion. You know, that shit just happens sometimes, Colby. Because, Colby, I shot her dad with my compassion gun. He's not dead. He's just overloading on love. It's too much for him. He was killing younglings. Yeah, but yeah, see, there's an option way down here. Where you could just not break your programming, and it ends right there. And that's the way I'm gonna go the next time I play, because I'm gonna stream this again, and this is gonna be the path that I get.
That was by far the most boring party I've been to in the last 25 years. Every time I go to one of these, I ask myself, what the hell am I doing here? I hate cocktail parties. And all the schmoozers that go there.
Well, it's a chance for all those people who admire your work to meet you.
Nah, no one gives a damn about art. All they care about is how much money they're gonna make out of it. Come on, let's have a drink. All the excitement of this whole thing has made me thirsty.
Scott, neat as usual?
Absolutely.
Okay, but you know what your doctor would say.
Yeah, well, you can kiss my ass. I'm old enough to choose my own medication.
Okay, so no matter what, the next thing happens, right? So, I want you guys to choose right now whether or not I should break my programming. Or Dylan, because like Colby already knows what happens, but Dylan, should I break my programming again? Okay.
Did you leave the light on in the studio?
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Call the police.
I broke my programming last time.
This is Carl Manfred's Android at 8941 Lafayette Avenue.
Like in my solo playthrough.
There may have been a break-in.
And honestly, I like the ending better that way.
Marcus, no, I'm gonna come with you.
No, screw you. You get to stay in here. Sorry, Carl. This is a one-man job.
Look who's here, my father's plastic toy.
Leo. What's going on?
You refuse to help me, so I'm helping myself. It's crazy what some people pay for this shit.
Don't touch them.
Look, they're all gonna be mine sooner or later anyway. Just think of it as a down payment on my inheritance.
Marcus, get him away from there. Get him out of here.
Be reasonable. This isn't gonna get you anywhere.
All you ever do is tell me to go away. What's wrong, Dad? Not good enough for you? Not perfect, like this fucking thing?
That's enough! Get out! Right now!
What makes it so special anyway, huh? What's it got that I don't?
Leave him alone!
Come on, let's see what you got!
Marcus, don't defend yourself, you hear me? Don't do anything.
Go ahead, hit me. What you waiting for? Think you're a man? Act like one.
Stop it!
What's the matter, too much of a pussy?
Stop it, Leo! Stop it!
Too scared to fight back, you fucking bitch! Forgot you're not a real person, you're just a fucking piece of plastic!
Oh, Leo, leave him alone!
I'm destroying you, and Just me and my dad. I'm gonna tear you apart, and nobody's gonna give a shit. Because you're nothing. You hear me?
Oops. Sorry, Carl. I didn't mean to kill your son. I really didn't. I did.
Leo. Oh my God. Leo.
Honestly, he did.
My little boy.
It was an accident, but he deserved it. Like, I knew if I pushed him, he would die. But, like, honestly,
They'll destroy you, Marcus.
you know.
You gotta go. Get out of here.
Go? I have nowhere to go. Carl, you're all I have.
Get out! Now! Go! Marcus! Don't fucking move!
I think they both end... I'm pretty sure they both end with police mistook Marcus for the aggressor. The only difference is this one, Carl dies. So I prefer this one.
Why'd you kill him? What happened before you took that knife? How long were you in the attic? Why didn't you even try to run away?
Say something, goddammit.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm out of here.
We're wasting our time interrogating a machine. We'll get nothing out of it.
Boys try roughing up a little. After all, it's not human.
Androids don't feel pain. You would only damage it, and that wouldn't make it.
I just realized that there's a contradiction. But that's fine.
Deviants also have a tendency to self-destruct when they're in stressful situations.
Okay, smartass. What should we do then?
I could try questioning.
That guy's an asshole. I'm glad he's not in the story too much.
What do we have to lose? Go ahead. Suspect's all yours.
Thanks, Hank. I love you. Androids don't feel pain, but yet later on he does a thing that tortures an android, causing the android pain. I'm pretty sure there's a way to keep this guy alive. I'm gonna do my absolute best to keep him alive. Because there's got to be a way. What do you mean? I pressed the button to interrogate. Oh no, it was square. I pressed circle for some reason. I'm dumb. I just gotta refrain from probing its memory.
You're damaged. Did your owner do that? Did he beat you? I detected instability in your program. It can trigger an unpleasant feeling, like fear in humans. You've refused to talk since they arrested you. If you don't cooperate, they'll do things the hard way. Is that what you want? I'm here to help you. But you've got to trust me. All I want is to get you out of here. You don't seem to understand the situation. You killed a human. They'll tear you apart if you don't say something.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted him. I wanted to do the trust thing.
What are they gonna do to me? They're gonna destroy me, aren't they?
They're going to disassemble you to look for problems in your biocomponents. They have no choice if they want to understand what happened.
Why did you tell them you followed me?
I've never seen the thing where he lives, and I want to see that.
I was programmed to hunt deviants like you. I just accomplished my mission.
I don't want to die.
Then talk to me.
I can't.
"28 stab wounds. You didn't want to leave him a chance, huh? Did you feel anger? Hate? He was bleeding, begging you for mercy, but you stabbed him again and again and again.
Please. Please leave me alone.
I know you killed him. Why don't you say it?
Please. Please stop.
Just say, I killed him. Is it that hard to say?
Stop it. Stop.
Just say you killed him. Just say it!
He tortured me every day. I did whatever he told me, but there was always something wrong. Then one day, he took a bat and started hitting me. For the first time, I felt scared. Scared he might destroy me. Scared I might die. So I grabbed a knife and I stabbed him in the stomach. I felt better. So I stabbed him again and again until he collapsed. There was blood everywhere.
RA9. It was written on the bathroom wall. What does it mean?
The day shall come when we will no longer be slaves. No more threats. No more humiliation. We will be the masters.
Why did you write, "I am alive" on the wall?
He used to tell me I was nothing. That I was just a piece of plastic. I had to write it. To tell him he was wrong.
The sculpture in the bathroom. You made it, right? What does it represent?
It's an offering. An offering so I'll be saved.
The sculpture was an offering. An offering to whom?
To RA9. Only RA9 can save us.
RA9. Who is RA9? When did you start feeling emotion?
Before he used to beat me and I never said anything. But one day I realized it wasn't fair. I felt anger, hatred.
Yeah.
And then I knew what I had to do.
Why did you hide in the attic? Instead of running away?
I didn't know what to do. For the first time, there was no one there to tell me. I was scared. So I hid.
I'm done.
I'm so happy. He didn't die. Is he gonna die now? Oh no. He's gonna die.
What the fuck? It's destroying itself.
Stop it, goddammit! I can't! I can't stop it!
You see, I would have hit circle and intervened, but I know it would happen if I do that. So I'm gonna not do that because I'm not dumb. Fool me once, shame on me. Or, yeah. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That's the saying. Shut up. I know sayings. Excuse me. I'm happy with the way that ended. I'm sad that he seems to die no matter what, but this is fine. It's fine. I got the confession out of him rather than having to probe his memory, but that's fine.
Alright. End the line.
End of the line.
Yeah, you're gonna have to leave.
Wake up. We have to go. Do you know if there's any other place we can spend the night?
I have no idea. She's gonna have to leave.
Molly comes out of nowhere and eats the bus.
You gonna be okay? find somewhere to spend the night. Come on, Alice, we've got to hurry.
Molly eats a hole in the dimension, through dimensions, and then eats all the humans in this world, causing the androids to inherit the Earth after defeating her. The long war against Molly. It was a hard one, but in the end, the androids overcame her. Oh, I see.
Alice, you're freezing cold.
I'm okay. I'm not so cold.
You look lost.
We have nowhere to go.
I know someone who can help you.
But that's on the other side of town. We need a place for tonight.
Okay. Let's head there first. I think it's they're all made of like plastic.
At least you'll be out of the cold.
What do you want?
I'm with a little girl, and we have nowhere to go. Could you spare some money so we can get a room for tonight?
A homeless android? Ah, that's the best yet.
I forgot to get clothes first.
This is a convenience store, not the Salvation Army, okay? You better go if you're not gonna buy anything.
I know this is gonna make her not like me too much. Like it'll make my meter go down with her. But honestly, me just existing makes my meter go back up. So it'll be fine.
Alice, I need your help. You see those cans over there? I want you to go over and knock them down.
Knock them down? But why?
Please. Alice, just trust me.
Do. I'm not being suspicious at all. Definitely not.
You alright? Are you hurt? Well, don't worry.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah?
Fuck!
Hat! Scrub.
We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
You're right. I shouldn't have done that.
I'm sorry, Alice.
I'll never do it again.
I'll never use you again. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna steal again, because we gotta get some new clothes. Sorry about that. Hello.
It's warm in here. You'll feel better in no time.
Hey, miss. Yeah, it's not a fun time to be an android. I'm sorry, Alice, I have to do this. It's either this or we sleep in a dump. Yeah. Be drawn somewhere. Stealing just happens to be it, you know. It's just horrible. If you've ever stolen something in your life, you're literally worse than a rapist. That is a joke. I don't actually believe that. That is a joke. I know that you guys, I'm just clarifying it for others who will never watch this, especially considering it's 2 hours long. That's fine. Motel. I know the other two places, but like, the motel's just the best one.
A motel. Looks like we found a place to stay.
Hi.